Hi everyone. I was going to talk to you about the recent trip the boys and a friend Les and I all went to Monument Rocks this last weekend, and it was pretty neat. I've been to Castle Rock a couple times, and last time I was at Monument Rocks was actually, I was probably Devin's age, well, a little younger, probably 4 or 5 years old, and we all decided to go. The boys had lots of fun. Devin, he just run around everywhere. He's a pretty bouncy little guy. And I had a pretty fun experience about the Brody. Brody got stuck in some mud. It's kind of cute. He's all stuck in the mud and he's like, "Mom, help!" All I could do was laugh, and I videotaped him. So you have to watch my video about the Monument Rocks here on YouTube, and you'll see a little short clip in there of Brody being stuck in the mud and me laughing. It was pretty funny. But if you've never been to Monument Rocks, they're actually located south of Oakley, Kansas, about 20 miles, and then about 4 miles back east, and out in the country, out in the middle of nowhere. Can't miss them. It looks like gigantic Stonehenge out there. There's really no place out in Monument Rocks to crawl on top. So if you're really into climbing and stuff like that, Monument Rocks isn't the place to go. But if you just want some awesome scenery and take some pretty cool pictures, it's a pretty neat place. When we went there, it was almost dark, so the sun was kind of shining down on the rocks and shining through one of the gigantic holes that's been eroded away. And so you got some pretty cool pictures of that. And I've been to Castle Rock, and Castle Rock to me is kind of a cooler place to go visit, especially if you have a whole day to spend, and you can climb up around in the rocks, and you can carve your name in it, and I've done that before. And I've also went to Castle Rock, which is located south of Quinter, Kansas, and just lay out a blanket and just lay down on the blanket and look for shark's teeth. And I have found a shark's tooth before, just laying there, and pretty neat experience. I'm kind of into that stuff like that. Call me weird. But anyway, that's our Monument Rock experience we had this last weekend. I plan on going back one of these days when Brody's a little older and we'll be able to remember it more. But I would suggest going. I think it's the 8th wonder of Kansas. I'm not really for sure on that, but it's worth going and seeing before you die. I always said I wanted to see it before I die again, so now I have. The next place I'd like to go in Kansas, I really haven't thought about it too much, but I think, is there some caves in Kansas, or are they in Missouri? I don't know, or maybe Oklahoma. But I would like to go see something like that too. Go see some caves of some sort. And pretty much in Kansas, the cities don't thrill me too much. I'd rather go to a lake and just kind of visit a lake. I'm not much for camping, but just seeing the lakes is kind of pretty, and places like Monument Rock and Castle Rock and like that are pretty cool. So we'll see where we go next. Bye.